Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thank you for stopping by to visit with me today. I hope you're all having a great day. And I hope if you are getting this weather that you are safe and that it is much milder than what they are saying it's going to be. I know it's came from California across and now it's reached Louisiana. I believe it's in Shreveport right now, so it's headed my way. But I think I mean, I don't know. I just pray it's not as bad as they say it is. They have us ranked up pretty high that it's going to be, some bad storms. But, you know, I'm in the house. I'm safe. I'm not going out in it. But, I do pray that everyone is safe. So I came in my yarn room and I was picking out my yarn to do my monthly bee. Remember, I'm doing a monthly bee, um, and I'm just doing a little crocheted bee, or whatever size bee I do, whatever. And I'm doing it in colors that kind of remind me of that month. So for January, I did this blue bee, and I just thought that was, it reminds me of January, winter, whatever. I could have done snowflakes or something for the wings, but I just used these three different color blues. So that was my January bee. So I came in here in the room and I was picking out colors for my March bee. I want to make him green. And so as I'm picking out colors and looking, I was like, I don't think I ever shared my Valentine bee. So I went to my computer and looked through my videos for the past month, for February, to see if I shared my Valentine bee, and it's not on there. So I think I just didn't share it. But I've had a lot of health stuff going on, and sometimes I don't know. Sometimes my brain forgets to do things. So I wanted to share my Valentine bee with you guys. She turned out really cute, and I am calling it a she because she is very special. So here's my bee that I did for Valentine's Day. I used a blanket yarn for this. I just used a really pink. Well, I'm trying to think what size hook I used. I might have used an 8mm hook because I tried to use a 6 and it was just a little too difficult for me. And the 8 was laying there because I had used it on something else. So I just picked up my 8 hook and started crocheting, and it turned out great. So I had this pink blanket yarn, a red blanket yarn, and then I used some chunky white to make 2 hearts for his wings. So that is my Valentine bee. But can you see her eyes? Aren't they cute? She has some big glittery, silver glittery. I don't know that this glitter is showing up on the screen here, but anyway, she has really big glitter eyelashes. So these eyelashes I got at Dollar Tree. You can get these little boxes of eyelashes at Dollar Tree. And actually, when I pulled it out, I bought several different kinds that they had. And then whenever I pulled out one, it was these big glittery ones. I said, that's perfect. So the eyelashes are like huge. It's 2 of them, 2 big, huge eyelashes. I took one and cut it in half, and that was plenty of big enough for her. The whole one would have been way too big. It would have wrapped all the way around her eyeball. So I just cut it in half. So she has an eyelash there and a big eyelash here. And then, so I have another, I'm going to be able to do 2 amigurumis with eyelashes out of that one package. So, yeah, I thought that was cute. And I can't believe I forgot to share this. And then I just made some hearts and just kind of tied them together. And I guess you could say I sewed it, but I just looped it a few times through there and tied it real tight so that they're there. And that's my bee with my blanket yarn bee. So I have January and February, and I'm going to work on March, probably sometime this weekend. I mean, if I don't finish it before the end of the month is out, no big deal. I'm not putting myself on any kind of limits, but I'll have a green one coming up. So, as if you missed a video previously when I had shared this one, I plan to make a bee for every month, and I'm just kind of winging it. And just using colors, like if there's a holiday, I'll use colors for that holiday, or if it's just this color reminds me of Easter or whatever, I'll just make one for Easter with that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make colorful, pretty bees. This is my yarn room, and the theme in this room is bees. I have several bee things crocheted, whatever. I have bees in this room. And I will be showing you that on the yarn tour video, the yarn room tour video that's going to be coming up really soon. Probably sometime this next month. I mean, week. I don't know. I don't know. It's sometime in the next couple of weeks. I have a lot of videos that I've got to get done. But, yeah, I just thought I would share that. My Valentine Bee. I'm going to do, I have a lighter green too, so I'm going to add that into this. And I was going to do a bee for March, and I might even make his wing like clovers. I don't know, 3-leaf clover or 4-leaf clover, whatever. For the wings, that might end up being clovers. So I'm gonna have to look back here. I got, when I was getting the yarn, I knew I was going to get 3 different shades of green, but then I was like, oh, I forgot to do my bee. And so I ran in there and looked at my computer for a moment and saw that, yeah, I didn't post that video. And I came back in here and just started recording this video, and I never did get my other green out, but I know I have a light green because I bought it by mistake for a project that I thought needed that green and it didn't. So I can add that green into this and make my March bee. So yeah, if you were wondering what happened to her bees, I made it. Just forgot to share it with you guys. Oh goodness. So yeah, we're getting this, expecting this storms to come through. So I've been kind of just doing things that needed to be done, making sure Phoebe goes out to use it every little bit, because once that rain starts, she's not going to want to. But I do have puppy pad to put down in the bathroom for when it's raining so hard she can't go out. So, and she's tiny, so it's not like she makes a big mess. But anyway, remember yesterday I told y'all how mean my friend Angela is? Yeah, if you missed that, you'll have to watch the beginning of yesterday's video to learn how mean my best friend Angela is. Well, this just proves this just proves my point, okay? So she was at her house and she's expecting UPS to deliver a package to her. And she thought she heard the UPS truck. So she goes around to the front of her house. There wasn't a truck out there, so she looked at her front door, and there was a huge snapping turtle. And so she went back in, and she went back around the house, went in and got her phone and come back out there and took a photo of it, and she was going to text it to me. She's been having some weird animals to show up here recently, like a skunk, raccoon, a snake on her back patio, and just rabbits. She always has rabbits driving her crazy. Or they're driving her dogs crazy, which drives her crazy. And so she was going to text the picture of the snapping turtle to me. And instead, she accidentally sent it to a guy that she works with, her coworker that she's training. And so she accidentally sent it to him. And he wrote back and said, "That's an alligator snapping turtle. Don't mess with it. It'll bite your fingers off." So she calls me up and says, "Did you see the picture I sent you?" And I was like, "No, I hadn't looked at my phone in a while." And she said, "Go look." So I went and looked, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's at your front door?" And she said, "Yes." And she said, "So I was sending you a picture of it, and I accidentally sent it to the guy she works with." And he wrote back and said, "Don't mess with it, it'll bite your fingers off." So I'm calling to ask you to come and get it and move it because you don't have any fingers anyway. Because I don't have any fingers anyway, I could come and get the snapping turtle and move it. Ain't she mean? Y'all go ahead. Isn't she mean? I told her, I said, "Oh, that's going on YouTube. I'm telling them how mean you are." But anyway, we pick on each other all the time. Like, not a day goes by that we're not picking on each other. And I get her too. But I ain't gonna tell how mean I am. I'll just tell you how mean she is. She said next time she does a video with me, she's gonna tell y'all how mean I am to her too. Oh gosh, it's all in fun. It's all in fun. Like I said, we've been friends since we were in fourth grade, so we're like sisters. We say anything and everything to each other. There's nothing about the other one that we don't know about each other. I usually talk to her. She works odd hours. Like, she gets up around midnight, and then she goes to work at 2 a.m. or sometimes 3 a.m., just whatever. So I talk to her before she goes to work. So usually about 12:30 or 1, we call each other. This is the a.m. And then when she gets home from work, she usually calls me around 11 a.m. And so we chit chat all the time. And then something happens, and she does go to bed early, but I lay down and take a nap too about that same time. So we're kind of on the same schedule. Um, but anyway, we'll just call each other during the day and say funny things or whatever's happening. So yeah, I don't know what I'd do without my Angela. She's a strong, strong woman. But okay, guys, well, I'm gonna let you go now that I've showed you my pink Valentine Bee. I can start on my green March bee. Now, is anyone else making bees? And did you wonder where my bee was? Nobody has said anything that I can recall, so I didn't know if y'all was wondering where my bee was. But I'm gonna let you all get going for real, and we will see you soon in the next video. Bye, friends.